Welcome to Math with Mr. T. If you're here to try to figure out how to solve factor puzzles, you are in the right spot. Let's jump right in. If we look at the factor puzzle on the left, we see the numbers 20, 15, and 8. Those are multiples, and there's one multiple that's missing right here. That's the last piece of the puzzle. The outside of the factor puzzle is where all of the factors go. Let me explain how to solve it. If we look across, or you can look up and down. I'm going to look across first with the 20 and the 15. And the question is, what factor do these two multiples share? So start thinking about the numbers you can multiply together and get 20. And you can think about the numbers that you can multiply together to get 15. I know that both 20 and 15 share the factor of a 5. And so I'm going to put the 5 on this side, and the rule with factor puzzles is what you put on one side, you always put on the other. Now, this is where it gets pretty easy, because there's a relationship with these three numbers. 5 times something gets you 15. We're looking for another factor on the outside here. So 5 times 3 gets you 15. And if you put a number on the top, then you must put a number on the bottom. We can move over to the left-hand side where we see 5 times 4 gets us 20. And if we put a 4 on top, then we must put a 4 on the bottom. Then we can look at the bottom left and we see that 4 times something gets us 8. It's 2. The number goes on the left and the number goes on the right. And then this is where we get to fill in the last piece of the puzzle. 3 times 2 gets us our last multiple of 6. Let's move over to the other factor puzzle. When you look at this one, I see 35 and 15 as my multiples and 24. You can really start up and down or left to right. I think I'm going to go, I'm going to go left to right, and I'm going to start with what's a factor that both of these numbers share? Well, I know that 3 is a factor of both 15 and 24. Once I figure out this 3, let's move to the bottom left. 3 times something gets us 15. Well, it's 5. If you put a 5 on the bottom, then you must put a 5 on the top. Let's look at the top left. 5 times something, this number, gets us 35. What is that something? 7. If you put a 7 on the left, then you must put a 7 on the right. Move down to the bottom right-hand corner. 3 times 8 gets us 24. And our last multiple, we take 7 times 8, which gets us 56. Thanks for watching. And please like and comment if this video is helpful to you. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.